one thing I want to touch upon right now is mindset. A topic that I wanted to really speak about, which is a simple mindset trick. Never compare yourself to others. That is a no go, okay? Comparison is a thief of joy. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of that small quote, comparison is a thief of joy, because it truly is. I've dealt it with myself. I was comparing myself with other people when it comes to my career. So I tapped into sales this year. I invested into a sales coaching program, and everyone was exceptionally way better than me in that sales coaching program. I dealt with a lot of bottlenecks, a lot of limiting beliefs, and I met someone in that coaching program who helped me to dial back into my fitness, who helped me to dial back into my mindset, who helped me to dial back in general when it comes to health, wellness, fitness, mindset, you name it, right? Like, it was extremely helpful, the advice he gave me. And I realized, like, there's no point of really comparing yourself, because if you compare yourself to other people, you're always just going to be putting them on a pedestal, essentially, and you're never really going to improve. You're always going to beat yourself up. And that's the problem. I think a lot of people really do that these days. They beat themselves over because they see other people succeeding. They see other people doing X, Y, Z. They see other people making X, Y, Z. And that's a problem, right? I think so many people need to realize, like, there's no point of comparing. The only person you should compare yourself is to the version of you before, like the version of you from yesterday. Like, what did you do yesterday? Did you just play video games? Okay, what are you gonna do today? Let your actions compound in a good way. For example, if you played video games and you want to quit, okay, what are some simple things you could do? Pick up a book, read at least 5 to 10 pages per day for the next year. Dude, you're gonna at least read 6 to 12 books in a month, which is insane. Imagine, that's insane. Or pick up the habit of creating content, documenting your journey, speaking to the camera, becoming better at communication. For me, speaking to the camera is helping me to become a better communicator. It's helping me to articulate my ideas better. It's helping me to speak in a well, concise manner. That's something I've been working on. And a mindset that really helped me, a mindset trick, a tactic I would say, is that I always compare myself to a shadow form of myself. There's a shadow form that's constantly doing better than me, outlapping me, out competing me. And I'm trying to beat that shadow. For me, I don't really like chilling. I love to invest time into myself, whether it's listening to podcasts, reading books, meditation, going outside for walks, investing time into my sales career, investing time into creating videos, investing time into nurturing my relationships, whatever the case is, building skill sets. For me, I love that. But there's times where I just want to chill out, which is necessary for me because I tend to get burnt out at some periods of my phases, because right now I'm in an immersion phase where I'm constantly just focusing on sales. And I know a lot of people need to realize, like, hey, it's okay to be in immersion phase, but you also got to take care of yourself. Circling back to what I mentioned though, there's a shadow form of me who's out competing me, and that's super motivational, for me at least. Find something that motivates you like crazy. Find something that's gonna help you to get that fire within you, that flame to light up in you, be lit in you, basically, right? Because if you can find that one thing that motivates you to make sure you accomplish everything you want to do each day, that's ultimately going to help you move towards the life that you want. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm constantly telling myself there's that shadow form who's out competing me. There's that shadow form who's really beating me in every area of my life. It's fun. He's going to the gym. He's disciplined. He's also eating very healthy. He has 6-pack abs. He's massive. He's jacked. Whatever the case is, visualize, like, who do you want to become in the next 5 to 10 years? That's also another thing. Visualize who you want to become. Visualize it. Understand what the senses are. Like, what does it feel like to have that, that new house? What does it feel like to have that one specific car? What's the smell like of that car? Visualize that every single day. And then also that form of you, like within the next 5 to 10 years, that person you want to become, that could potentially be the shadow form. That shadow form that I was speaking earlier, you could kind of like make it seem like he's already have it. Because you gotta also realize a mindset tactic, another one, here's a bonus. You gotta make sure you already think like you have the things you already want. For me, I want to be at 5K, so I'm acting like at 5K, my 5K coming into my bank every single month. But what does that mean? That means I have to change up my actions. That means I have to time block everything. That means I have to be disciplined. That means I have to take care of myself. That means I have to do certain actions to be at 5K per month. So for you guys, what are you guys gonna do after this video? Take some time to reflect. Focus on yourself. Visualize who you want to become the next 5 to 10 years. Focus on time blocking your schedule. Focus on those mindset tactics I was speaking about. Just remember to take it easy and everything will be fine.